Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for October 2020 for the sign of Cancer. So before we begin, I just want to make a few announcements. Welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that, as well as select the all notification bell so that you get everything that comes up on my channel. And a few things that happen on this channel. The first thing is the weekly angel readings that I do each weekend, and also their daily card messages, which I post on the community board. They're written messages Monday through Friday, and you can also find it on my Facebook page, and there's a link below this video for that. Also, there is I have been offering my half-hour reading since the pandemic for a full hour. It's $77. So what you do is go to my website, theangelschool.com, and you can click on the $77 half-hour reading. There's no special button. And within 24 hours on the first business day, not the weekends, I will send you a confirmation email noting the special offer, as well as instructions about how to set up the appointment. All right, so let's take a deep breath. And Cancers, and just really connecting in with your I am presence, and really being aware of your heart space as this sacred temple of love for you to align with your truth. And what's interesting here is that I'm seeing again another diagnostic of a tree, but the branches are huge and full, but the tree trunk was normal size width, because that tells me how well you're aligning or transmitting information from the universe and vice versa. But it was very short, and I don't know quite what that means, but I feel like what it kind of means to me is that there's that separation from with source, it was diminishing, and so that there's almost this coming into alignment, or this sense of oneness. And then what appeared after the trunk disappeared completely was just a third eye, and it was just like you were this intuitive being on the planet. Very, very. So you might just feel a very powerful. You may feel very connected to the earth in this month, and with your life in a very intuitive way, as if you're embodying source fully and completely. And this probably will create some new dynamics in the way that you relate to your world and your reality that you're creating. And it may very well create some very powerful energetic shifts that might be sort of very rapid. Now, I don't know why, but I'm just going to say it because that's what I'm seeing. But I don't know why I'm seeing Pisces energy here, Cancer. So I just saw like two fish sort of diving into the ground, the earth. It's still, what I'm looking at is just this big tree branch, the upper part of the tree just resting on the earth. And there's a sense of, relaxation, harmony, again, just being at one with everything. And so this is going to be a very beautiful experience for you in the month of October, Cancer. So let's take a look and see. I also saw like two lovers. So I don't know if that is literal or that it is symbolic in the sense of, you're going to feel like I don't know how to put this, but it's a sense of like, for the first time, you're going to really truly feel like yourself, like you recognize there's a recognition that occurs like on a spiritual level, sort of similar to last week, my dream where I met my higher self, and I heard my own voice and saw my face talking to me completely independent. It wasn't a mirror reflection in the dream, and it really changed me. It just really did. And so that kind of feeling, coming into your own, having a greater knowing of yourself. So the card for the Archangel for the month is Archangel Metatron. And we have the Dreamer card, which is the Fool's card. So this it really fits right in because it's a sense of new beginnings, a fresh new start, and a sense of freedom like you've never known before, because you're not operating sort of in this duality that you're used to, where there's a lot of internal conflict. I think you're just going to feel like more resolute, and that feeling of resolution is going to propel you to just be more adventurous. And you might find yourself just less restrained in ways that you normally would think. You might just find yourself just really receptive to opportunities of that nature. So this is something that you might be noticing over the month. And, be open to, because this is the dynamic that this creates for you, is just unfathomable. And so the sky is the limit, so to speak, right? Okay, I can't see. Oh, okay, 7 of emotion. I have glasses, but still can't see. All right, so so the 7 emotions. So, okay, this is a card, the 7 of cups. And, the 7s are about adjustments and reevaluations and things of this nature, assessments. So, it's also a number about, how do I say, that going, I can't think of the right word, but it's that idea of being on the right path, spiritual clarity or mastery. So, typically this card is about that there's so many things to choose from that you don't know what to focus on. And, and so it becomes this thing where you end up procrastinating. So you may be feeling all these feelings, like just like fireworks going off, and then not really know how to begin, and become stagnant. So the thing here is, don't allow that focus, don't allow yourself to just, well, here's what they're telling me. So it's that information coming towards you. All right, there's so much of it coming, and your imagination is just going to be sparking off. I really feel like what you really need to do is look at the one that is most feasible for you, knowing that you might be feeling this way, but that you have these tendencies within yourself where you might be a procrastinator, or you might not get things done. You might feel like you talk about a lot of things, but nothing happens. So the thing is to be more action focused. And first of all, know that any one of these ideas that are coming to you will be successful, but it's about right now exploring. So narrow them down. What is something you haven't done before? Pay attention to what is really passionate about, the thing that you're most excited about, the one that seems most intuitive to you, the one that also seems like that it's simple enough for you that you won't trigger some of your normal doubts that kind of derail you. So just be aware, be sensitive, meaning be aware of the way you work and, honor that. Honor that. You know what will really get you motivated and keep you motivated. So choose that. Don't get stuck in all of that other stuff, okay? I feel like that's what's really important here is like a sense of grounding, and that can only come through a practicality of knowing yourself, knowing how you work, and picking and choosing the things that will work with you best. So there's a lot of great things, but go ahead and choose the things that you actually work with you best. It'll encourage you because you don't have to say no to all the other things. It's just that you have to focus on one now. So take that off the table that, I can't make a decision because I don't know which one to do and I want to give up them because I feel like I only have one choice. Take that one choice idea off the table and just work on the one that you feel that you can be successful with as a start. Okay? So I send you lots of love, and this is a beautiful month for you, Cancers. And I think another thing too that I'm just feeling about this is don't get distracted by other people, and their needs, because you kind of tend to do that, put other people's needs. You kind of remind me of the Queen of Cups. So that might be something that you might want to consider that gets in your way of being able to focus on the things that are important to you. Have a beautiful month, and may God bless you.